All right. Hey, welcome to Blunderbuss Podcast. We're back another week.
Another week.
We're
back. Look at us.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been what we potted last week.
I miss it. I miss podding. Being a
Pod's
little
fun.
Pedestrian.
You're potting around the world, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were busy. People don't understand how busy we are. We're such busy
What
guys.
were we doing?
Well, I was gone for the week before.
You were in Omaha.
I was in Omaha.
Peyton Manning would say.
Yeah. What? He would say that?
That was like his audible.
Omaha. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know what it meant, but he would say it.
He would just say that?
Yeah, in the huddle. I mean, it was like code
in
for
the
something.
Huddle?
Yeah. Like pre-snap.
Wait, who'd you say?
Peyton Manning. Who'd you think I said?
I processed that as pung dang. I was like, why is he saying football huddles? A famous Chinese man saying weird football. Yeah, no, it's a play.
He's saying Ohio.
No,
that's Japanese.
Yeah, which he pretends he wishes he was. It's the best kind of Asian, they say.
You think so?
That's what the online says.
Probably. That's why I'm dating one.
Ooh, oh yeah, how's that going? You're in love.
It's going good. I think you got to ask her.
Okay.
I found I'm pretty like one note in relationships. I'm always like, yeah, things are fine, things are good. And then in my partner's heads, things are just a fucking roller coaster.
Oh shit. Speaking of Japanese people and relationships,
okay.
I just got this great TikTok about how in Japanese Korean cultures there's a lot of like hyper reading the room. There's like a word for it where it's all like no context and you're supposed to just know what's going on. And it's all just like you're not supposed to talk about it. You're supposed to just like understand all the little nuanced things, gestures that people do.
I believe the
each
term
other.
is vibe check.
Yeah, they're constantly vibe checking 24/7.
Yeah.
They're just like that's their culture.
That's
it's
pretty
like very
Asian.
intense.
That's kind of like I remember growing up my Vietnamese side.
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of subtext.
Yeah.
In gatherings.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like my Chinese side is a lot of that too. Not from buddy.
Yeah.
Did not get what my dad was putting down ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe it's just like an East Asian thing. Like
I think so.
Culture requires a lot of like repressing emotions.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think people are just bad at talking
Expressing?
about things.
Yeah.
I feel like Americans are just a little more blunt. A little more
Right.
like, hey, I feel bad. You know?
A little more clear.
Yeah, like you make me mad.
Hey, there's one thing that the whites get right.
Yeah, just like being angry.
Yeah, well, maybe
retaliating.
Maybe they're too loud with their emotions.
Right, that's why we have a giant military budget.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with us.
The bigger the stick, the bigger the boom.
Yeah, we have that bomb.
Yeah, what did Roosevelt say? Walk with a big mic.
Speak soft, carry a big stick.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
What?
Big mic?
No.
What does that mean? Big stick? What does that mean?
I think he was talking about the Navy.
Like
he was
be
like,
powerful?
No, I think I might be super wrong, but I think it was in a period where we didn't want to like intervene in foreign affairs, but we still wanted a big Navy.
Okay.
So it was like speak softly but carry a big stick. I honestly
covert.
I feel like I made all that up. I don't know if any of that is true.
I think you're right.
Jamie, pull that up.
We're at the Rogan Studios. We're in Austin, Texas.
I don't know if that's true at all.
Dude, you look so... I just realized this jacket's so cool. You look so sick.
It's a very art jacket, huh? It's a very art Kai jacket.
What does that mean?
It seems like something. It seems like something that.
What do you mean by that? What the fuck?
It's cool. That's why
what's the
I got
subcontext here? What's the subtext here? No, it looks good.
Yeah,
it's like retro.
I bought it at L Train Vintage.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I live in Brooklyn now.
They have an L Train in Manhattan, don't they?
Probably.
Who cares?
Yeah.
You got it in Brooklyn. You know that.
It's always closed.
Anyway, you got any blunders this last week since we talked? I got one or two.
I got a couple of ones.
Okay, hit me.
Oh, I went to our good friend Mike Wen's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Ditched it. He invited us personally, and I said,
yeah.
Not going, buddy.
Sorry, I got to play soccer, Mike.
No, I had a show. It was a soccer show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Soccer show.
Yeah, it was great.
That's what he calls it, soccer games. I got a big soccer show.
Yeah.
We bought soccer costumes.
We did. Well, I was gonna go to waste if we didn't do it. You know.
Yeah.
No, how about a deal?
I went because I'm a loyal friend.
You're a good friend. Trying to make amends. Trying to give me the Asian Illuminati. I say no.
Yeah. No, there was a guy with a really cool Polaroid camera, and he took a picture of me. And I didn't want the Polaroid picture to get ruined, damaged. Okay. So I put it in my bag, but I put it in my book that I'm reading. Okay. And I've been using it as a bookmark. Yeah. And so now whenever I open my book, there's just a picture of me in my book. So I opened it in front of my girlfriend, and then she was like, "Is your bookmark a picture of you?" Yeah. I just look like a fucking conceited jackass.
Wait until you see my phone screen. It's just a nude. It's just you naked.
At one point it was.
Yeah, really?
It was just a close-up of my eyes.
Oh my God, that's funny though. Yeah. That's great. That reminds me of when I was a kid, when you're an only child, it's just lots of pictures of you in your house. Yeah. And I would pick pictures of myself in my own bedroom, just like me and my family. And also
honestly,
just me.
Why not? Why can't you?
Dude, I started taking them down because it felt weird. There's a bunch of me staring at me.
I think it's cool.
Why? What? It's creepy. I felt creepy. I was doing homework, and there's a picture of me smiling, and I would look up, and I'd be like, why am I looking at myself?
Well, where else is that picture going to go? Where can that picture go where it's not weird? Your parents?
My mom's bedroom, I guess. My parents' bedroom.
I guess. But then you're watching your father defile your mother.
Sin with my mom. No, I feel like that would be normal to have your kid in your own your own bedroom. Yeah. It felt weird. It felt like, because it was, again, not a lot of pictures of my family. It was one or two pictures with my family, and then pictures of me just hanging out at Disney World. Not a lot of friends in these pictures. There's just solo pictures of me.
That's kind of sad, actually. Yeah, so your parents were taking pictures of you, but never with you.
Right. Well, some with me, but not so much with me.
But what about all together?
Very rarely. So yeah, there's a lot of pictures of me, and just an only child, lonely in this world, being alone. It's like when I used to buy video games, and I would max out all the controllers I could get every single time, video game consoles, and then because I'd be like, oh, I'll have friends over, and they never came and played. So it's just me and a bunch of controllers, empty controllers.
Oh, that's depressing. It's still plugged in. It's into second player while you're playing, just in case.
Yeah, I do split screen. Yeah, and then it'd be like
for sale Xbox controller, never used.
I'd play a lot of Melee, and then I would just beat the shit out of a player who wouldn't fight back. It's come on, hit me!
AFK art.
Yeah, the I got too good for Melee, the computer, so I tried to play with somebody, and the ghosts in my house were not there.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you ever play online?
Nah. My parents would be too cheap to buy online. They'd be like, it's so expensive to pay monthly. No. And I'm like, but that's the only way I can make friends.
Damn.
I know. My friends come over sometimes, but very rarely. Very rarely would I have 4 friends over to play 4 controllers,
Would you ever go to their house?
Yeah, it'd be a lot of
crash into their house.
Yeah, with my car.
Your car. Yeah.
That's some pod fodder. Have you seen? Speaking of, going back to what you said, have you seen people with their own pictures of themselves on their phones?
I can't say I've seen any where it's just themselves. Oh my! But I've seen pictures of people where it's they're in a group.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but I've seen. Okay, this is the first.
Say their name. Blow them up.
Well, you know them.
I know. That's why I say their name.
Should I?
Yeah.
I wonder if
you're wasting pod time.
Well, I'm thinking this will burn a bridge. Who cares?
Whatever. We'll just delete another podcast.
Do you remember? Crazy Rich Asians. You know that lady. I won't say her name, but if people do a
Crazy Rich, the actual TV show.
No, sorry, Crazy Woke movie? Asians, the comedy show.
Huge difference in level of Asian.
No, pretty much the same.
Who's Crazy Woke Asian?
You know her. She runs the shows that she's an LA comic, and she'll come to New York.
What's her name? Kiki?
Oh my God, maybe. Not gonna say.
She doesn't listen. Who cares? Well, we're not gonna be able to do Crazy Woke Asians in LA.
Allegedly, her name is. Oh my God, that's her. Allegedly, I'm not gonna confirm or deny.
If your show's called Crazy Woke Asians, I don't want to do it. To be frank.
Look, I've done their shows. I've flown to California and done this alleged person's comedy festival, quote unquote, the Kung Pao Comedy Festival.
Jesus Christ! You're worried about burning that bridge?
Well, here's the thing: I met some pretty cool people from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not her, but
name names. Some other cool people. Names, and then I'll tell you if they're cool.
Andrew Garofalo, he's pretty cool.
He is cool.
I met him, and he was like, "We should game sometime." I'm like, yeah, and then we never did.
Burned again.
I know. This was before he got JFL, too.
Oh, man.
So I thought
Arch
he was
is out there looking for his player 2. Looking for his player 2, and they're always disconnected.
Yeah, but he used to game with Marcus Cardona back in the day.
Oh, I
so
remember
I was like,
that.
I want to get in on that.
I think I saw that during the pandemic.
Yeah, and it never worked out.
I saw Marcus recently.
Oh, really?
Last week, I hosted for
That's a blunder.
this Filipino guy. Yeah.
You hosted for him?
No, this other Filipino guy, Keith Petro.
Okay.
Like Filipino guy from Canada.
Damn, y'all were
It's fun.
deep.
Sold out Williamsburg Comedy Club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Was it fun? Good
Yeah,
show?
it was fun. Yeah. It was good. Wilfred was on. I got to talk to Wilfred.
He's a cool guy. I like him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Met him once. He's a cool guy.
Super cool.
Anyway, this alleged woman, I did one of her shows.
Oh, alleged woman. That sounds like.
Yeah. We won't go there unless you want to.
Yeah.
Well, she is a woman, but this alleged person. I did her show because she was coming through. The first time I met her, I was helping her with the tech of her show. I was hosting the show, and I see her open her phone, and it's just a picture of herself looking amazing, just like smiling into camera.
Oh, she looks amazing.
She looked like it was amazing in the sense of, like, it was a professional photo. Like, it was a good looking, good smile.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a picture you post on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
For people to like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's not a picture you have as your phone background, so you open it and be like, wow, I look amazing. You know what I mean? You don't do that.
Right, yeah.
So that's her phone camera, okay? So
her
I saw
wallpaper.
that and I was like, insane.
Yeah.
And then she opens her laptop to set up the music.
No way.
Another picture of her.
Oh my gosh.
Another picture of her. Completely different picture, looking just incredible.
I've only spent a little bit of time with this person, but all of that checks out.
Yeah, she is
She was like
wild.
She was talking, she was like heckling comics
Yeah.
on her own show.
Right.
Like she produced a show and she was like heckling comics.
Yeah, crazy woke Asians.
Yeah.
She's crazy, but at least she's woke. And at least she's Asian. Nah, that's my least favorite part of her. She's that was really fun to see, and it made me
enough
realize-
about Kiki. Who gives a fuck about Kiki? You hung out with Snooki.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to talk about that, but
you signed an NDA?
Well, I didn't sign an NDA, but we cannot talk about it until so here's what I can say. I did a commercial with Snooki this last weekend, and it's not out yet, but it will be out in like 2 weeks. And after that, we can talk about it. And boy, I got a lot of fucking things to say. Okay,
damn,
you guys
dude.
gotta come back for the Snooki episode, because buddy, I got a lot of things to say. Okay, and here's a little teaser.
So curious.
Here's a little teaser. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
you something. Check this out. Check that out. I got. There's
What
a little
the hell?
teaser. All
Oh,
right.
you got a little bit of you got some abs.
Of course, I got abs, dude. I'm ripped. No. I don't know if you guys see it, but I am scratched up in my body.
What the hell?
I am scratched up, and it's in pain. And my cat likes to sleep on my chest.
You got hurt?
I got hurt, dude. Not because of her, but the shoot that I did, I got a lot of things to say.
Whoa.
And I'm excited to say it, but I do want the commercial to come out. But once the commercial's out, we're in the fucking clear.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man, I'm excited.
And I will say, I'm excited to talk about it. I'm excited to talk a lot of shit about it because I wasn't paid.
You weren't paid at all?
So yeah, but we can talk about that later.
Oh damn.
We can talk about it when the commercial comes out. Oh, it's gonna be a good episode.
It's a rough industry.
Got a lot to say about that. But yeah, I met Snooki. Snooki, I will say, I can say this, very nice person. Actually, I have no problems with her. She's actually very sweet. She called me cute.
There you go. Is that
but
after you
more.
fell out of a tree?
Well,
or whatever happened to you?
Well, not too far off.
That's crazy
Not
because
too far off.
you texted me like a picture or something of Snooki.
Yeah, we just out of nowhere.
Yeah, you're like, I'm doing a commercial with Snooki. And I was like, bro, I'm doing a show with Vinny.
I know. But you can talk about Vinny.
I don't really have anything to say about Vinny.
I know, you said he was kind of cool.
He's cool, but yeah, Vinny's doing stand-up now, so every once in a while, like, we'll be on the same show.
Well, you know what's funny about Vinny?
I said what's up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny about talking about Vinny? Because we also talked about Vinny. Because we, of course, talked about, like, this shoot was mainly comedians. We talked about Vinny at the stand. Apparently, he does a lot of slurs. Loves saying those slurs. I don't know if you saw him, but
Yeah, but he's not. Well, I'm defending Vinny now. It's not that. It's like
I love this. It's very funny.
He's not calling the people that belong to that slur, the slur. You know what I mean?
I have to see the joke.
I'm not saying it's like
good. You're not saying it's as bad.
High end, stand up. It's not the best stand up, but
right.
I'm just saying
You just started.
It is a little bit of an oversimplification to say like he's calling people things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This is what people were saying. I just don't. I truly have no context.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
my dream is to be on the Jersey Shore.
Yeah. Go back in time.
Well, I think it's still on the air. I think they're doing like a reunion
serious?
thing. Yeah, because I saw an ad I saw some ad.
Yeah.
Where Vinny's talking about doing stand up, and then and then his
cool.
his what do Italians call their grandmother?
I don't know.
Nani.
Nonna.
Nonna. Yeah, his Nonna is like, tell me a joke, and he's like, oh, I've been doing comedy, Mom. My pronouns are, ha ha.
Let's go. That's some good shit.
I think that's what the commercial said. I don't know. I signed an NDA.
Yeah, you can. That's he just walks around with NDAs.
Yeah.
Sign this.
It's pretty cool. One thing I did regret though is like the show that we did 2 shows, and I had a hot set. Both shows, hot.
Barbershop comedy, one of the hottest comedy shows in New York City. Would love to be on it one day.
Come hang.
I gotta come hang more.
And so I followed Vinny.
Yeah,
I had a very hot set. But
before how did he do?
He did good.
Okay,
he did good enough.
Yeah. Nice.
I mean, he is. I'm not gonna get into the weeds.
Okay.
He did good.
Yeah.
And so he gets off stage. He's done with the set. He steps outside to like mingle. I go up. I have a great set. And then the comic after me goes up, and everybody comes in to watch him.
Whoa!
I was like, oh, nobody wanted to see
Wait,
me.
who? What do you mean, everybody? Comics?
Like all the comics went inside to watch the next guy after me.
Who can you say who? Or give me like the level of where they're at.
Well, okay, it was this guy Stevie, and he is really really funny.
Stevie, do we know the last name?
I forgot. I don't know his last name.
What does he look like?
He's kind of like he's just like my height. He's like a chubby white guy.
Stevie. Okay.
I think he does a lot of the shows in like Brooklyn.
Okay.
But really, really funny. Really funny, but like a little like alty. He's definitely like a comics comic.
Huh.
Which I love. And that's probably why everybody came in to watch him.
Oh, because it's fun to watch him.
Yeah, because it's like that's the kind of comedy that comics like, But it was like, oh man, I wish Vinny saw me perform.
Oh, so Vinny also came in.
Yeah, Vinny came in too.
Oh shit! I thought Vinny would have been gone.
And like, look, like I'm not shitting on anybody.
Yeah.
Like Stevie had like the crowd didn't get it.
Oh damn!
Like the comics, we were all laughing.
Yeah, I would say barbershop is a very clubby-ish crowd.
Right. Yeah.
They don't want to see that alt shit. Go to Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it was super funny, but the crowd didn't get it. But we all laughed. But I was like, damn, I wish Vinny could have seen me.
Damn. We'll send him a tape.
That would have been full. Right? That would have been full circle, man.
You'll see him.
Imagine like, yeah.
We'll see him at New York Comedy Club. I bet he'll drop in. That's a crowd pleaser.
I think he does go up there. Yeah.
He'll see you one day. And then he'll take you on the road to the shore.
Take me to Jersey, Vinny.
Jersey. Dude, I bet he would sell out Atlantic City so fast.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to Atlantic City on Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you doing the NYCC Atlantic City Comedy Club?
Yeah.
ACC?
It's like in a casino or something.
Yeah.
It's like a casino gig.
I've heard those shows are weird.
Yeah, but I grew up in Pasadena, Texas, brother. I was doing comedy clubs built next to refineries.
Let's go.
All
These
right.
are your people.
Yeah.
That's all they have. These people, that's all they have. Casinos and a little bit of laughter.
Yeah, dude.
Just drunk. Speaking of, I did comedy in Snooki's hometown this weekend.
Nebraska.
Marlboro, New York.
Marlboro,
New York.
Marlboro.
Do you know her origin story? I didn't know any of this shit.
No, I just assumed it was the Jersey Shore.
She's from Chile. She's adopted from Chile.
So she's not Italian?
No.
Adopted by Italians?
Yes.
Oh.
She's Chilean. I had no idea.
That makes sense.
That's like get off the Jersey Shore, but she's such a personality.
That's why she looks like a little guinea pig.
Yeah, she's 4'11". She's actually very nice, I will say. I mean, if you watch the Jersey Shore, she's never really been mean. She's kind of dumb, but she doesn't seem dumb. She was just like a cool, chill, smart.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the time she was probably also like early 20s.
Right. Yeah.
Like, who's ours? We got the Hawk Tour girl.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Talk Tua was my idea. I told her that. I DM'd her. I was like, you should do a podcast called Talk Tua.
Hawk Tour and Snooki should have a podcast together.
That That aligns.
She'll be on the pod.
Have you heard of? Did I tell you about Snooki's alien abduction story?
No. Who told you?
TikTok.
Oh, that's Snooki told you.
No, I wish. So here's okay. I can talk about this, I guess, because it's not really related to the commercial. But Snooki goes on this podcast and is talking about how she is so convinced that she was abducted by aliens because one time when she was young, she was.
You weren't abducted by aliens, Snooki. You were adopted by aliens.
Yeah. You were the alien. You were adopted by normal people.
Yeah.
Get it right. But apparently she like remembers swimming in like a pool and then she saw like bright lights and then she like blacks out and then just remembers waking up being like and she like has like a vague memory of like seeing really bright lights and like seeing people like hovered over her and then she felt in the back of her neck like a hole. And then she showed her podcast host, who was like skeptical. She's like, "No, you were not abducted."
Come on,
blah, blah, blah.
Snooki, show hole.
Well, that's the thing. She showed him the hole and was like, "Oh my god!" You're like freaked out. I was like, "That is a hole. There's a hole in your neck."
What the fuck?
So this weekend, this whole time, I was standing behind Snooki. And I was like, I just want to move that hair. I just want to see that hole.
Yeah.
Show
hole. See that hole. Show hole. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't really ask that, huh?
Well, I really wanted to. I was like, I heard you were abducted by aliens. She didn't talk to me really at all, so.
Oh, well, you said she said you
She
were
said I was
cute.
Yeah, I mean, just like in passing, there's like little moments of like.
Oh yeah.
She was a witch. She had to be a witch. She had to be mean to me.
Don't say too much.
I know, but she had a hard time being mean to me because I was quote, so cute.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, it made me blush, and I was like, really? I was like, I'm taken, you're taken. Don't talk like that.
It's a 2-minute commercial, Snooki. Just act a little.
Can we focus here?
Yeah, it's called acting.
Yeah, no, she did great. She was great.
You acted like you were abducted for 30 years. Just act for 2 minutes.
She yearns to go back to Chile.
Or to Mars. There's a crater in my neck. There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my neck. But no, that was fun that we had very Jersey Shore weekends.
Yeah. Did you watch that show growing up?
Not really.
Really?
It wasn't. I was more into like the Real World. That was like pre Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
That was like, but like it was
You
basically
just media
Jersey Shore.
checked me.
I'm just.
You went up to me.
No, I'm just saying.
Dude, you watch
I'm not
Jersey
one-upping
Shore.
you.
I was more of a Real World
No,
guy.
I would.
Yeah.
I can admit it's more.
You sound like my dad when I showed him the Avengers. He goes, "This isn't the real world. This isn't real."
Yeah. You're just in your head's in the clouds, dude. You're all about fantasy. Bring you back.
There's
People
nothing.
aren't
There's
like
nothing
that.
fantasy about the Jersey Shore.
You
all
think
right.
you think that shit's real?
Yeah.
That's not real.
Gym tan laundry.
That's not a real thing.
You don't think that's a real thing?
Not really. Maybe like 2% of the population. That's a lot of people, actually. That's actually a lot of people.
I still quote that show.
Really?
Cabs here. Every time an Uber's around, cabs
Sure.
here.
I will say this. I guess this is something I can bring up. She did like the script was very like Jersey Shore coded.
Oh yeah.
She said smush or whatever.
Smush. I texted
Smush.
you that. You didn't react to it. I assumed that
Sorry, I
you
was
didn't
locked
know.
in.
I assumed that you didn't know what I was talking about.
Sorry, I was locked in getting my chest all
I
destroyed.
said, "You saw Snooki? Did you smush?"
Yeah, she said smush. It's about the commercial's about pickles.
Oh.
She loves pickles famously. This is all gonna come together once we talk about this on the famous Snooki episode,
Oh my
which will come out
gosh.
in like 3 weeks.
Jersey Shore teaser.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good episode because I got a lot to complain about the biz. This hardened me
Yeah.
in many ways.
Yeah, I'm sure Snooki did.
Dude, she's tiny.
She's 4'11".
She's 4'11". That's tiny.
Who else is? Do I know anybody who's 4'11"?
Jay, wow. No, she's not 4'11", but I was gonna say Jersey Shore. She was cool.
Jay, wow. She's a big old,
What brain?
big old Italian meatballs.
We got served Italian food. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of mid though, but whatever.
Italian food makes good buffet food.
Yeah, because it's so like mass producible.
Yeah, it's just like slop, really. Come, you little
Yeah.
Italian piggies, come and eat your slop.
Damn, I do love it though. It's good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Mhm.
They did serve soup, which I thought like individual things of soup.
Oh,
Which
was
I
it?
thought was weird. There's like 7. There's like a whole crew, but like there's only 7 soups.
What kind of soup?
like chicken noodle soup, pasta fagioli.
You get the only wonton soup.
Oh, that's for me. I did do a thing. People love this bit. I go, anyone want to split a soup? And then they laughed and laughed, and they go, how do you split a soup? And I'm like, that's the joke, silly.
Wait.
That's the joke, you idiot. You don't really split a soup.
Oh, man, you're crazy, dude.
I'm going crazy.
You're
on
crazy,
set,
bro. Watch out for Art, man.
I mean,
that guy's a prankster.
Dude, I killed because it was so stupid, and they looked at me and they're like, who the fuck is this guy?
He's going to be a star.
I'm glad he's not getting paid. We're paying this guy? Oh, no, he's not. We're not paying this guy. Thank God. He deserves a cent.
They had your check written out, then you said the soup thing. They ripped it right up.
Void.
Oh, speaking of checks, here's a blunder that I had. I went to Stanford to do the New York Comedy Club out there.
Nice.
And I got a check, my first check from New York Comedy
Club. Oh, they paid
you?
you?
Yeah.
Finally.
Lost it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What do you mean you lost it?
I went to go deposit it like a few days ago. I was like looking through my bag. I was like, shit, where's that check? I lost. It's gone.
Wait, it's not like in your pants? Have you checked all your pants?
I don't know where it is.
Do you know how much it was?
It was
a couple hundred?
I mean, it wasn't. It was like $100.
That's $100.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Guy, you sound like your dad.
Yeah, I did did yell at myself.
Dude, what?
I was pissed.
You just like stuffed it in your backpack?
Yeah, I was pissed. I put it in my book next to my Polaroid picture of myself.
That's an omen. It's just like, hey, you don't deserve money. You're so narcissistic. You got your picture of yourself.
Yeah,
that's God.
That's how fast I've been reading, dude. I put money in my books, and then the money disappears.
Yeah. Whoa!
'Cause I'm just flipping through these books.
How was the Stanford show? Was that fun?
Actually, it was really fun. Yeah,
nice.
I did a joke about opioids,
Ooh.
and then afterwards, one of the audience members he took me outside, and then pointed to the big building next to the club. He's like, "You see that building?"
Oh shit!
I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "That's where they make the opioids."
Oh my god, what's like Pfizer or something?
Something like that. Yeah, and he was like, "They have protests out there every day."
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! So it's kind of poetic what you did. You're actually a really good guy.
Yeah. That's why I said I can't take this money. And I threw it into the wind.
They're sponsoring the
I'm going back on Thursday. I'm going to ask for another check.
Do they pay for your trip up? Like, do they pay for like your commute?
Yeah, they arrange like I think
car and shit.
Yeah, they figure all that out.
You don't stay the night, do you?
No.
Okay. They just commute you back and forth from New York City.
Yeah.
Oh, so interesting.
We're going to Stanford on Thursday and then Atlantic City on Sunday.
God, you're like on the road.
I know, but it's still
incredible.
just like New York. It's still like.
Well, I sent you that.
I guess not Connecticut.
That spreadsheet of all the colleges we can hit up.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Never even opened it.
That's okay.
It's still like it's in Gmail. It's still in bold.
Can I tell you something? I know you wouldn't.
Have you been talking to Fern?
No, I just know you now. I'm talking to other people. So many people have told me.
That's surprising to me. That's shocking to me.
What? What do you mean?
That people say I ghost them.
But you said that's not surprising.
It's not. Well, it's not.
You said before it was not surprising. Now it's surprising to you. What is it, buddy?
Wait, but who else have I done this to?
Do you want me to give you a list? I can do it right now.
Yeah.
I have multiple people in my head.
Because our circles, I mean, they don't overlap too much.
I have multiple people in my head.
Yeah, give it to me.
Are you sure? Mainly it's about tennis.
David.
Dave Dobbins.
Well, I haven't been playing.
I feel like Entreat said it probably.
Okay.
Vic Tran. No, that's you. Fernando Ruiz.
Fern. Okay.
That's 3 people.
Okay, that's a little different. I thought it was about like comedy.
Oh, so if it's like a book gig, you're there.
Yeah.
If it's professional, you're there.
But if it's
that's how it hangs.
Yeah.
But that sort of like overflows. Like the way you treat like unprofessional life can sometimes affect your professional life. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay.
That is true. But in my defense, I'm pretty sure I have messaged David about it. The plan just fell through, and then after a couple of times, I was just like, it's just not gonna happen.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah.
I'm just saying people have complaints, and I just want you to be a good guy. I defended you.
Who?
And by defend, I mean, he texts me back all the time. Must have been a fluke.
Because this is podding, baby. This is strict business.
This is business.
And then who was the other one? Entreat? We just played tennis together like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was after the fact. But yeah, when I send you that Excel, I'm like, I'm probably gonna find all these colleges, but that's fine. And then I'll be like, hey, I think what it is.
Well, with colleges, it's like, how does that even work? You don't like book them yourself. You have to get like a manager and get booked through
No,
the
I think
agency.
you literally hit up the college groups like, hey, we're like 2 dudes who would be perfect for your club if you want to like put up like a comedy night.
Oh, okay.
That's my.
That probably works
I have no
too,
idea,
yeah.
but I feel like as a guy who's done college do you ever do college programming?
Sort of.
Were you part of like?
I was part of student programming board.
Okay, that's
a little
pretty
bit
deep.
Yeah, but I didn't really do much.
Okay.
I didn't answer any of my emails.
Well, yeah, we know.
But I got to open for some people.
There you go.
I opened for Quinta Brunson from Abbott
that's cool.
Elementary before she made the show.
Whoa, how's that? Is she cool?
She was very nice.
She seems very nice.
I buried her ass.
Ooh.
And then I thought I was hot shit. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna be famous. This bitch isn't going anywhere.
No.
And I just like got multiple Emmys, got like the most beloved show on TV.
And you're doing the Blunderbuss podcast.
yeah. There's a blunder. Forgot about that one. I opened for this comic, Francisco Ramos. You know him?
That sounds familiar.
You'll recognize him if you see his face.
Okay.
But I remember when I opened for him, the student programming board, they stress the acts to be like clean.
Oh, sure.
Like,
Interesting.
You gotta be clean.
Weird.
And then I asked, so I went up, I did all my clean stuff, squeaky clean.
Yeah.
And then Pablo went out and he was like, so how many of you students are fucking each other?
Mm-hmm.
And it was fine.
Yeah, of course it's fine. They're not gonna like cut their mic. This is what.
Well, that's what they did to Nemish.
I know. That's 2023 or something. 2022. That was like what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I guess so. It was more recent, yeah.
But he was also being like, he was saying more. I'm not playing devil's advocate. He was talking more like political stuff, quote unquote political, right?
Well, I guess like it was like political adjacent.
Right.
It was still
like
a joke.
It was socially political.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It was like almost on. I don't remember the exact joke.
Yeah, something to be like, if you're gay and black, like he knows it's not a choice because why would you choose both of them? Which is true. It's like those are 2 hardships. Or something like that. It was like you wouldn't choose to be gay because that's another hardship to add on being black.
Yeah, that's like
pro-gay
and pro-black joke.
Just being like, this is tough.
Yeah.
Life is tough.
Yeah.
But apparently there's also
I think it was some Chinese girl too.
It was for like an Asian club. But he was also talking to people about their like socioeconomic upbringing. I've looked deep into this. I've thought a lot about this.
Yeah.
And I've also the clip is out. You can go watch the clip on YouTube. And he's fine. I don't know why they cut his mic. It was crazy.
He's the best.
Whoa, okay, wouldn't go that far. I'm more of an Aziz guy. Talking about Indian comedians.
You got like kind of an Aziz vibe. Did you feel like he was one of your influences?
God, people tell me that all the time. No,
what?
dude.
No way! Not art. No, not art. I bought my girlfriend a pasta maker. A pasta.
That's me. Shit. Fuck.
Wasn't that season 1 of his show? He like buys his girl a pasta maker or something.
Oh no, I'm Aziz.
I'm Aziz.
I don't want to be Aziz. No, I've been compared to him a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it's chill. Life is chill. Whatever. He's canceled now, and I'm not. I'm still chilling. I'm still doing the Blunderbuss podcast. Never die.
I've been compared to Bill Maher. No, I'd fucking kill myself.
That would be so bad. I don't get liberals.
Dude, jeez.
Who have you been compared to?
Yeah, when I started, I would just do a straight up Bill Burr impression on stage. Yeah, my fucking, my dad.
I'm from Boston.
Yeah.
Boston guys.
That, and I guess sometimes I'll get, Henry Cho. The Asian guy from like Tennessee or something, or from the South. He's got like the very thick,
yes, I do know Henry
Southern
Cho.
accent.
I know Henry Cho.
I think just because I'm Asian, I'm from the South.
Right.
People
just
say
like
I have that.
on paper.
Yeah, on paper.
Right.
Anyway, I'm not from the South. I'm from Boston. I said that like
that's
Aziz.
the South of the North.
Yeah.
That's how racist they are. I've met some Bostonites are pretty chill.
How can they be racist? They got an Asian mayor.
And
really? She's a woman.
Oh, is that true? I had no idea.
Right? Isn't their mayor an Asian woman?
I have no idea. I don't keep up with politics. It's a little too much
Oh,
for me, all over my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just close my eyes when I vote. Tell me when. Ice cream. Tell me when.
Well, they're booking comics at Columbia. You should be all right.
Speaking of, we should. Yeah. So I would love to reach out. Oh, programming. Yes, student programming. You're looking at your phone right now. What's going on?
Yeah, I just got my phone's blowing up.
They're not professional opportunities. Trust me. Opportunities.
Don't
to
worry,
hang out.
I didn't say I was going to respond.
Yeah, I know. But I think student boards are starved for things to do.
Yeah, they have
They're
like
we have a budget. We need a user, or else their budget's going to shrink.
I couldn't believe how much money they were giving away.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They just are happy to have anybody.
Yeah.
And if we position ourselves as affordable, dude, it's gonna be so easy.
You're a genius. All right, let's do
We'll
it.
see.
Let's do it.
It was something to do at work. I just didn't want to do work, so I was just like, I'll put this together.
We can try it. I'd be down to try.
Hey, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We're back to square one, which is
right here on this couch.
Baby. Nowhere.
Yeah.
Which is chill.
Yeah.
Anything else happened last week? I guess I got 2 things I think I noted.
Yeah, you get into it because I gotta go soon.
Oh shit! Do we have to go soon?
Yeah, it's like 6:50.
That'd be perfect time. Actually, we got 15 more minutes. Is that cool?
Nice. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. I have coworkers start critiquing me. I don't remember that. Okay. This didn't really happen recently, but it's something that kind of came up in my head that was a funny story. This comic friend of ours, I mean, not really your friend, but he's my friend, I would say.
Okay.
I'm not going to name names
guess
because
I'm not
it's a little
texting him
incriminating. What?
Yeah, I guess I'm not texting him back.
This guy, he was telling the story about going down on a woman, okay?
Oh, yeah.
What's that? That's sick. But what is that? And he was saying how it was 3 of us, okay? Because third person is important. He was saying how this one guy, he was saying how he was going down on a woman, and he was pretending to be the Cookie Monster, and pretending to be a Cookie Monster into the vagina. All right, and he thought it was really funny.
Let's see, act out.
It was like Cookie Monster, like he was doing that, and he thought it was really funny. And then me and the other guy didn't really.
This week's letter is pussy.
Yeah, probably not too far of what he did. But we, me and my friend were so like shocked to hear. We're just like, what? There's like my first reaction was like, there's no way he did that. That's just like something like you just make up, right?
Yeah, okay.
And the other guy was like, yeah, man, you probably should never tell that story ever again, which I thought was a hilarious.
Both hilarious.
That's a hilarious thing to be like, yeah, man, don't ever say that ever again. The guy was like, what? I thought it was funny. And I was like, we were just like, it was okay. I don't know. It's kind of a weird story.
Yeah, too lowbrow for art.
I don't know if it's lowbrow. It was just like, that didn't happen. That's my first. Do you think he did that?
I mean,
do you like that story? Did you find it?
I found it amusing and a little charming.
Really?
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, like, I can imagine a scenario where you could do that, like with a longtime girlfriend, where you're like.
No, he said he was just hooking up with somebody, and then also I guess we just weren't really talking about it, and so he kind of just brought it up out of the blue, and we're just like, what? Huh?
Okay, yeah.
We were so taken aback. Like, we weren't talking about like going
How well do
down
you know
on
him?
women. I know him pretty well.
Or you thought you did.
Well, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, no, I actually know him pretty well, and this is actually up his alley.
Really?
I wonder if he
Yeah.
listens to this. I'm not gonna say that. I'll tell you who it
That's
was
funny.
after.
When I eat pussy, I'm the Cookie Monster. When I get my ass eat, I'm Tickle Me Elmo.
I just can't imagine anyone eating pussy and not being like, delicious. Exquisite.
Come on, okay.
I am so lucky to be
For
here.
the sake of argument, what's the difference between that and the Cookie Monster bit?
Well, I'm being earnest and genuine how much I'm so happy to be there and how much I love it. He's making a joke out of the whole ordeal. That is sacred time for me, okay?
Oh.
That is my worshiping moment. You know what I mean? That's when I meet God. I don't make a joke. I don't make light out of something so beautiful and pure. Okay.
Right.
I'm looking at camera when I'm saying this. So yeah, what do you think?
I don't think there was
it's
anything
different.
wrong with what he said.
And in fact, you should tell that story again, perhaps on a podcast.
That guy thought he was hanging out with his boys. He thought he could make it was the one place where he could try that bit,
Right.
where he felt safe.
Well, rethink that. Okay, because I found it disgusting, and sex shouldn't be joked like that. Sex is pure.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I guess it was a little blunder on his end.
Okay.
But for you, I guess you would have loved it and wouldn't have been blundering. We would have even talked about this.
I would have. It wouldn't have.
Even crossed your mind.
It wouldn't have raised any alarms for me.
You'd be like, "That's hilarious, man."
You'd be like, I was eating pussy like Cookie Monster, and I'd be like, go on. Speak your truth.
Yeah. Let me sit my white ass down and listen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was my only fun blunder that was on my mind that I thought was kind of funny, but apparently it was just kind of whatever.
You ever try to finger a girl from behind, but you can't reach? And you're like,
your arms are too short.
A little bit longer, please. Can't reach the pussy.
Yeah, can you actually
Remember that?
never tell that story ever again?
Ever happened to you?
That was insane. No, my arms are perfect length for
Was that
everybody.
Okay? So maybe maybe that was off-putting what I just said, but better or worse than the Cookie Monster thing? Would you rate it above
honestly,
Cookie
I
Monster?
prefer
or
the Cookie
below?
Monster story because you could do the voice and that's kind of silly. Meat. I can't believe we're ending this pod early, dude. I can't believe you have to go and
Doesn't it feel
watch
good?
a
Doesn't it feel
movie.
like we can keep potting another time?
No, I have so much to talk about.
Sorry,
We're running on
man.
steam,
Hey,
dude.
well, text me.
You're not a big texter, right?
Huh?
You're not a big texter.
No, I'm not.
Like, have you had You don't like conversing on text?
Not unless it's juicy, and even
Like
then,
goss.
not too much. Yeah.
Do you like phone calls?
No.
FaceTimes? Not really.
FaceTime's a little bit. I'm just too distracted. I have bad focus.
What do you like when you're on the phone?
Yeah, even when I'm on the phone, I'm like, I want to be doing other things. Like I'm holding it. I'm trying to do other
Do you ever
things.
get bored of conversations fast?
Not like interpersonal mano-y-mano conversation. But on the phone,
Okay.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm looking at all these things I'd rather be doing.
Right.
Yeah.
You're
My
scrolling.
girlfriend says she started to feel like I checked out
Oh my god.
because of our phone calls.
Oh, okay.
Because 30 minutes in, I'm like, we've done this hour phone calls every day. I've run out of things to share.
You guys call each other on the phone every day?
Well, she was out of town for a little bit.
You guys call every day?
Yeah, we'll call her every day.
That's a little much. I think call like once every 2 days.
All right. Well, I mean,
I'm just saying. That's what you're right. You're
Yeah.
100% right because you get to this point where it's like, dude, we just talked yesterday.
it's a podcast every day. Hour-long conversation every day. Yeah.
But I feel like pod's a little different.
Yeah.
Pod's we're bringing it. We're bringing it.
Yeah,
you
we
know
got
what
a real emotional connection.
Well, I mean, yeah. Get your sorry you don't love your girlfriend, but you love your friend.
No, just you run out of things to say.
I mean, I'd be down to talk every day, but I don't know if I can do an hour every day. That's a
yeah,
lot. That's
me
a lot to
neither.
talk about
Yeah.
in an hour.
Yeah, I just want quick recap of your day.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So I guess for me, I usually text what I'm doing throughout the day to my
Right.
girlfriend. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to this.
Yeah.
So there's no really reason to be like, hey, what's up? I did this. I did this. It's kind of like in the moment we're texting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good information for me.
You should do that
Yeah.
because you can
sometimes I'm
expel
like,
the gas
Okay.
throughout the day
Right.
and just be healthy and not have to call every day.
Yeah. Very, very
Good advice, right?
nice little cap to put on the episode.
Do you like voice notes?
I can do voice notes.
Okay.
There we go.
okay.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'm really just trying to learn how to communicate with you.
First off, don't look me in my eyes.
Yeah. I'm trying not to.
That's gonna scare me.
That's why you requested to sit on the couch because we can just we can record.
Yeah.
We used to do this pod on the table where we'd face each other. And
This
he
is
was
so intimate.
Vic was like, "Can we please sit on the couch?"
That was so
I think it
you're
looks
here,
better."
the camera's here. Like, oh my gosh.
It was nice.
I
love that
did
too.
like it. I like it. But I like this too.
That's what Rogan
We
does.
got like this Beavis and Butthead thing going on.
No, this is good. I think it also just looks better aesthetically. This is who cares? This is what are we talking about? What are we
Yeah.
talking about
Hey, that's why they tune in for logistics.
people loved the last episode. I will say.
The one with Fern?
Yeah,
It was good up.
it was good. People thought it was funny. Fern thought it was funny. People liked the gang getting back together, but also has a newish flavor to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should just get 'em
You say
on.
Jewish flavor?
Newish.
On the anniversary of
Okay, but
October
I
7th, you
was
said
really-
Jewish flavor?
Dude, on the way here, I was wondering if you're gonna bring that up. It is October 7th.
Yeah.
I was like-
Happy birthday, Hamas. They blow up so fast. we could probably cut that.
No, keep.
You know, whatever. If you made it to the end, a little treat for you.
Brother, that's the clip.
Jesus.
We're posting that tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
A little like birthday cake stickers.
Yeah. Anyways,
it's dynamite, sticks of dynamite exploding.
If you want to see me perform live, all my shows have been canceled.
Dude, I bet Atlantic City folks will love that stuff.
Oh, I might try it there.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go.
You're going.
I gotta watch some Vietnamese.
We're at 44
bullshit.
minutes.
That's perfect pod.
What are you talking about?
I really gotta go.
Okay.
All
right. Sign us off. Say whatever you want.
Thanks for checking out the pod. Come again next week. Let's make this pod better without Fern.